Good evening and welcome to the Lagos studios of IATV. I am Adegboyega Labira with the news. Lagos State government has introduced a cybersecurity toolkit for small businesses. It is a free online resource that small businesses can use to significantly reduce their cyber risk and curtail incidences of cybercrime. The toolkit, which is a joint effort between the State Ministry of Justice and the Global Cyber Alliance, GCA, is an international cross-section effort dedicated to eradicating cyber risk and improving the connected world. Speaking at the launch of the toolkit, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Adeniji Kazeem, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, described the toolkit as a great asset to small businesses, saying that the development will go a long way to tackle the menace of cyber crimes. Kazeem added that the toolkit will be regularly updated with input from users, industry experts, and public and private partners across the globe. Men of the Nigerian Air Force Forward Operations Base at Ahave, Badagry on Monday said it has arrested a man Onyeka Ibekwe in Owode town for impersonating personnel of the base. Now, Public Relations Officer, Badagry Air Force Base, Warrant Officer Friday Akoni, told newsmen in Badagry that Ibekwe was arrested while threatening to arrest some residents of Owode border town. Akani said that the NAF base in the area had received reports of people parading themselves as Air Force men while mounting roadblocks and extorting money from the residents. The commander of the Air Force Base in Ahave, Group Captain Obina Obiabaka, says the command has zero tolerance for insecurity and impersonation, which led him to set up a counter-impersonation team to flush out and arrest anybody caught disguising as men of the Nigerian Air Force. Still in Lagos State, sportsmen and women who patronize the ever-busy Teslim Balogun Stadium were under shock today as the Lagos State-owned stadium located in Surulere area of the state was sealed off by policemen. A detachment of policemen and other security officials were stationed at the entrance of the stadium, preventing people from gaining entrance into the facility. The Lagos State Sports Commission had been engulfed in crisis following an April 23rd circular directing heads of government agencies to hand over by May 10. However, LSCC Chairman Kweku Tando and the Director General Babatune Bank Anthony had claimed that the Commission wasn't affected by the circular. But the Workers' Union and the athletes had earlier threatened to shut down the Commission if Tando and Bank Anthony showed up in the office after their May 10 handover date. Agege, a thriving commercial hub in Lagos, has been popularly known over the years for its unfriendly environmental outlook due to indiscriminate disposal of deaths in the community. However, there seems to be a glimpse of hope for turnaround in its outlook as the local government firms up a synergy with the Lagos State Waste Management Authority and private support partnership PSP operators in the state. The head of Environmental Services, Agege Local Government Sanitary Inspector Kolawole Ajanoku, revealed this while speaking with IATV in Lagos. Faith Agbetuya has the details.
Agege, a major suburb of Lagos, is noted over the years for a particular brand of bread, the famous Agege bread. But in recent time, it appears the environment is getting dirtier and dirtier as the days go by, making the community environmentally unfriendly for human habitation.
Everybody wants to find a way of dumping the waste. You know, you cannot keep waste within your compound because of the odor, the smell, all those things, and the flies that will be going around. So everyone wants to dump far away from his house. Just dump anywhere when there's nobody to maintain it or to clear it. And then I can say where their attitude towards waste management are not so encouraging.
Some respondents called on the Lagos State government to evacuate open dump sites as they are linked to very high levels of risks and potential harm, hoping that residential and general waste collection will get better with the re-emergence of waste collection operators, mostly known as PSPs in the state.
As you can see everywhere, see quite dusty. The Loma, though they are trying, the PSP operators, though they are working, but they are yet to give them go ahead to do more enforcement.
Around Lagos is clean. I don't feel lie for you. Lagos is clean. The government, what do you call it, is trying.
The head of Environmental Services, Agege Local Government Area, Kolawole Ajanaku, explained that there will be changes in the outlook of Agege and its environment with synergy between the local government and Community Development Association in collaboration with the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, LOMA, to supervise the waste management process.
We see that the synergy and why the local government are also doing what we call a mop-up exercise. That mop-up exercise has to do with where you have illegal dump sites. The local government has to go there and make sure they evacuate the refuse. So, and we do that basically every day. The state government on their own have to come in to assist the local government to ensure that we have a better and sustainable environment. And that is why we can say now that the state and the local government are working together to ensure that we have a better and cleaner environment as it is now. And that prompted the issue of PSP that we are seeing all around the Lagos now.
Virtually everyone here can only hope that at the end of the cleanup exercise, the environmentally friendly Agege of their dream will finally emerge. But it's only a hope that one expects will become a reality. Faith Agbetuya, IATV News, Lagos.
And now to Abia State, where the pre-hearing of the election petition filed by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, senatorial candidate for Abia South District, Mau Owabowa, against the All Progressive Congress, APC candidate, Orji Uzor Kalu, was stalled today following what lawyers called administrative infractions. Incumbent Senator Mau Owabowa is challenging the declaration of former Abia State Governor Orji Uzor Kalu as the senator-elect for Abia North District in the February 23rd National Assembly elections. The three-man panel sitting in Umuahia, after observing that court processes were not properly served on the respondents, ordered that the belief to ensure that the needful was done while adjourning the case to 23rd of May.
And then the court went further to even urge that if in order to facilitate movement, that parties could agree that council could serve one another.
So I hope hopefully by then the decision will be ripe for hearing and then we'll proceed with pre-trial.
The panel also granted the application of the APC House of Assembly candidate for Umuahia South State constituency, Mrs. Fina Kalu, withdrawing her case against the PDP candidate, Jerry Uzosike, on personal reasons. And now to Osun State, where members of the Osun State chapter of the Trade Union Congress on Monday clashed with their counterparts from United Labour Congress over a protest staged by the TUC at the office of the Transmission Company of Nigeria in Oshogbo. The TUC members had come to picket the Transmission Company of Nigeria office on the ground that members of the union are allegedly being maltreated by the TCN management.
There has been a lot of injustice since 2017. And the injustice is perpetrated by their MD, Alhaji Mohammed Abi and Indrans.
They're from TUC. We are from United Labour Congress of Nohe. The bone of organization, you are afraid to agitate, but our members are also working here. They don't have right to stop us from working. Our members are there, are here. It's our members that are here. And for your information, they don't have any single member here. They don't have any single member here. If they have any member, let them call them out. You can't just come and disturb. You don't have vehicle, the vehicle is about to enter. They are refusing our vehicle to enter.
The matter later degenerated into argument when members of the ULC tried to prevent members of the TUC from blocking the entrance of the company to prevent staff from entering the company, but for the intervention of security agents.
We are affiliates to TUC, but we have told TUC we don't have any crisis. They are just being used by some miscreants from somewhere. We saw this TUC leaflets on Friday, and that's why we immediately wrote a rebuttal that we don't have any crisis in transmission. We have no crisis with our management. The workers have no problem.
A senior officer of TCN debunked having any issue with their management. However, the TUC threatened to continue the industrial action until their demands are met by the management of the company. And now to Kwara State. A federal high court sitting in Ilorin has granted bail to 4 officials of the Kwara State government arraigned by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for alleged money laundering. They were arraigned on a 2-count charge on making cash payment of more than 20 million naira to a company which exceeded the limit payable under the Money Laundering Act. In his ruling, Justice Babagana Ashigri granted each of the accused persons bail with a sum of 5 million naira and 1 shorty each in like sum.
The court has granted bail to the defendants, and based on that, the case was adjourned to 13th of June for hearing proper.
Sir, the bail on what ground? What are the provisions of the bail?
The provisions are that each of the defendants should have a surety in the sum of 5 million naira each. So, and that they should deposit their international passport if they have, among others.
The court added that the sureties must reside within the jurisdiction of the court as well as own landed property worth the bail sum. It directed the sureties to deposit the certificates of occupancy of their landed property with the registrar of the court. The court also ordered the accused persons to deposit their international passports with the court registry.